Hello everyone, and welcome back to Resident Evil 3 The Board Game solo playthrough. Last time we cleared Downtown 1, this time we are going to be clearing Uptown 1. And doing that, we can progress further in the story, and we are going to be going through the campaign with the knife only. Special rules for this scenario are, if the tension deck runs out, you just reshuffle it. Also, the special rules include that once the C item is picked up, all the corpses on that tile or linking the tile will become zombies. We also going to be needing the map icon, and to get that we are going to be needing a boutique key, which is somewhere in the B deck. Right, with that out of the way, let's begin. This scenario also introduces a new thing called the barricade that can become an archway. Once the barricade is broken down, it becomes an archway. Basically, you cannot close it without a special tool, so all the zombies and enemies who are linked with an archway can progress through. So let's begin. We have 4 actions and we go 1, break down the barricade for 2, go in for 3, roll on yellow table. That's 2 on a yellow table and 1 zombie and persisting unease, which means we have to place a yellow token again here. Next time we come back we have to roll again on a yellow. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 1 action left. Let's try stab the zombie with a knife, and we did not stab it, so zombie is onto us. We have 4 actions run out, and the enemies react. 1, 2, 3. Tension card. All clear. Right, so probably best idea to get rid of this zombie. Well, we missed, so we're gonna take a damage. We're gonna push the zombie out to the hallway and move for 2, pick up for 3, a green herb. And let's move for 1 more here. End of actions, enemies react, the zombie comes back in and he reacts as well. Tension card, all clear. Right, well, I want the zombie dead. Please die. Thank you. That's a critical hit, critical stab. We have critically stabbed the zombie. Enemies react because of that, and that was our first action. Let's open for 2, go in for 3 and close the door for 4. And enemies stopped reacting because there are no tile linked. All clear. Move in for 1, open door for 2, go in for 3 and enter. Enemies react. Zombies are getting closer. This one is coming this way. Actually, no, he's coming this way because the door is closed. Always try to find the shortest path. And sounds outside if this character leaves the current tile during the next turn. So if we leave this tile, we have to draw 2 tension cards. We'll see what we can do about that. So let's stab the zombie first. Again, some zombies critically stabbed. This one reacts and this one reacts. That was first action. The second action, I'm gonna try to stab the zombie again. That's an evade icon on this knife, so the zombie moves and we can move away, evading the attack. That's 3 and 4. End of actions, zombies react. And because we stayed on the same tile, we have to draw 2 tension cards. So all clear, all clear. Moving on, 1, 2, 3, and moving on for 4. Zombies are following. Tension card, all clear. Pick up for 1 B item. Oh, the boutique key. Just what we need to get the map, which is good for us. We still need to pick up the C item here, so let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, and break down the barricade for 4. Zombies are coming in. Attention card, all clear. And continuing inside the room for 1 action. Rolling on yellow for 2. 3 on yellow means 1 zombie, 1 corpse, so the zombie is gonna be spawning here, and the corpse is gonna be under us. Don't know how that get there, but fine. Corpse has emerged from the ground. So we have 2. We have to roll because we moved away from the corpse. If we get 1, the corpse reanimates. Luckily it does not, so pick up for 3. We get a green herb. And we are currently on 6 items, which means we are full. Let's end our turn here. Zombies react, this one comes closer, this one follows us, and the zombie here is still coming, slowly but surely. Attention card, all clear. Although I disagree on all clear. That's a miss for our next. Zombie closing in, and he's coming. This one following us. That was our first action. Second action, I'm gonna try to stab him anyway. Missed again. We're gonna take a damage. We are currently on caution. We're gonna push the zombie away, and this zombie comes in. This one following us. That's 2 actions. Better keep moving, so I would 3 and 4. This zombie comes here. And this one following us slowly but surely again. Attention card, all clear. Our turn. I would say it's better to use 1 green herb and heal for 1 damage. That's 1 action, moving for 2, opening the door for 3, and end our turn there, so we can have full turns next time. All clear, we go in for 1, roll on for yellow table. That's a 2. 2 means 1 zombie, and place a yellow token again. So again, next time we come in here, we have to roll on yellow tables. So let's try and close the door for 2. Stab the zombie for 3. The zombie's been stabbed, dead. And move in for 4, but not picking up yet. All clear. Good thing. And our turn continues. Pick up for 1. That's a precinct key, which gives us access to RPT1, which is good. And moving for 2. And the zombies reanimate because we picked up the C item. So this one comes alive and this one comes alive. Opening for 3 and going in for 4. Zombies react. And these 2 are coming this way, as is he. Attention card, all clear. Gonna close the door for 1. Stab one of the zombies for second action. That's an evade. So the zombies move in and we can freely evade. That's for 2. Yeah, and this zombie should also be resurrecting because the door... Actually, no, the door was closed. So he will not reanimate. That's for 3 and 4. Zombies react. He's still coming from this way. And tension card. Dead Rising. Roll on the encounter die. If 1 is rolled, replace each corpse on the tile with a zombie. So if you roll 1, this one becomes a zombie. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it be? Otherwise this would be too easy. So 4 actions again, and let's try and evade this time. So move in for 1. Evade. We need a minimum evade to get away. Of course we didn't. Why would we get away? We put our health on caution. Push the zombie away, and that was first action. Second, third, and let's try to stab the zombie through the door. And that's an evade. So the zombie is onto us, but luckily we can evade freely. And all the others react. For our miss, that's the 4th action. And now they react again. Moving in slowly but surely. Tension card. Tough hide. For 1 round, zombies which are killed are replaced with corpses. Great. Good to know. So our turn. Let's try and evade away. That's a full evade, which is good for us. So we're moving 1, 2, breaking down the barricade for 3. And let's end our turn here because of the ember table. Zombies are coming this way. Brains! Need more brains! Splintering wood. Flip the closest barricade to show an archway. If there is none, replace the door. Luckily we have. This one becomes an archway. Good for us, otherwise we would have to be replacing the door with an archway. So for actions we go in for 1. Rolling on amber table for 2. That's a 6. That's an empty one. Oh, good for us. So we go in for 2, 3, and pick up for 4 B item, which is a toolbox. Flip an archway token in this square to the barricade side, which means we can replace 1 archway with a barricade. And because we are on a corpse, we need to roll and see if the corpse comes alive. It does not. End of action. Zombie reacts. This one reacts, and they're coming from this side as well. So better move. So we move for 1, 2. Use the toolbox for 3, flipping the archway back to the barricade side, trapping the zombies inside. Good. And moving for 1, 2, 3, and 4. No enemies. Tension card. Cornered. Locate the tile closest to the active character where there are enemies but no characters, and remove the enemy on the tile with the highest threat level, placing them on biohazard, which means closest to me is basically all of these. So what I'm gonna do is, if it's up to me, so let's take this one and place him here. More beneficial to me. 4 actions again, and we're gonna move for 1, 2, pick up for 3 an A item, which is again green herb, and we are again full on 6 items. The toolbox is 1 use only, so once we made this a barricade, we discarded the toolbox anyway. 4 actions done. Zombie react. Tension card, all clear. So probably better to move away. So 1, 2, open for 3, go in for 4, zombie react, and nothing else. Tension card, all clear. Right, we have gone through the door and we picked up the tension card. Zombies reacted and it's our turn again, so we go in for 1, opening the door with the key for 3 and discarding the key as well. So this becomes like a door. So 1, 2, going in for 3, rolling on amber table, and that's a 4. 1 zombie, not bad. So on the closest biohazard would be this and this, but this one is closer, so zombie there. 1 action left. Let's close the door for 4. Zombie react on us. Tension card, deepening paranoia. If we stay on the tile, we have to draw 2 tension cards, but we'll see how that goes. So preferably I would probably, best thing to do is to stab the zombie, and that's a miss. Zombie bites us, we push him away for 1 and 2, 3, and this unlocks the downtown 2 map. I'm sorry, uptown 2. We have 1 action left. Yeah, let's heal for 1. Let's use a green herb. Get the health back to caution and end our actions. Zombie react. Tension card. Death rattle. Spawn a zombie on the same square. How lovely. Well, that's a good thing. Our turn. Probably would be best to evade away. And it's a full evade. Good thing. So evading for 1, 2, opening for 3, and going through the door for 4. Zombies react. Tension card. All clear, and we're gonna be close. This one react as well. Closing the door for 1 action, 2 and 3. So all doors are closed. There are no enemies on the tile. We have both the map icon. We also collected the C item, which was the precinct key, and basically we can end the scenario here. The scenario is done. So we have completed the scenario. Uptown 1. We are on a caution health, which means during the next scenario the health gets replenished by 2 levels. We also picked up a few items, including green herbs and the RPD1 key, which allows us to access to RPD1. So that's it for this scenario. Thank you for watching, and if you liked it, leave a like. If you want me to make some changes in the next gameplay, please let me know in the comments. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.